Alright, Powerless, when you're ready. Alright, he's good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How much can you stand?
Interrupt 1. AOE incoming. Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
From the darkness, surrender your will to me.
Interrupt 1. Shockwave. AOE incoming. Run out.
Burn away your defiance. Pain beyond measure.
Someone's going below.
AOE incoming. Interrupt 2. Shockwave.
From the darkness,
Bone saw.
surrender your will to me.
4. Run out. Interrupt 1. AOE incoming. Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
This pain beyond to region.
AOE incoming. Interrupt 3. Run out.
Burn away your defiance.
Someone's going back.
Shockwave.
Elkhart going down.
AOE incoming.
Bone saw.
Interrupt 1. 2. 1. Interrupt 2.
This pain
Baby's heading down.
Interrupt 3. Run out. AOE incoming. Interrupt
Baby's out.
Shockwave. Interrupt 2. AOE incoming. Run out.
Okay, no more in. Get out, get out.
Shockwave.
Get out if you can. Coming out. Taunted.
AOE incoming.
respite from the
Interrupt 3.
surrender your will to me.
Bone saw. Someone's below.
1. Run out.
Rez, Cinder in.
Interrupt 1. AOE incoming. Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
To the region.
AOE incoming. Interrupt 1. Run out.
Burn away your defiance.
Don't stand in front of him.
Shockwave.
Do we not Rez Cinder in?
AOE incoming.
No res yet.
Interrupt 2.
Going up.
I'm 100% going down.
2. 1.
More in that res, you like twice. Just take it.
I just got it.
Interrupt 3.
Yeah, Hellstone, Hellstone.
Fuck. I just went right into quills.
AOE incoming. Interrupt 1.
Mine give out. Fragile mortal. Why
Interrupt 2.
this pain? To the region.
Shockwave. AOE incoming. Interrupt 3. Run out.
Burn away your defiance.
Shockwave.
It was going down.
Okay, no more down. Get your orbs and get out. Coming up in
So-
3, 2, 1.
Run out. Interrupt 3. AOE incoming.
I need to spell Abe. I'm right behind you. Please dispel me. Thank you.
And you were literally right behind me.
I was perfectly fine, then you moved right into me.
That was a little better. 24%.
Yeah, alright, that's my
That
bad.
was really good, actually.
Interrupt.
Yeah,
I had him too close on the spinniness that time.
now, is there any way, I know tanking's tough, but is there any way that when he's doing Bonesaw, it's not dragged over Red X? Because when I came out, I went right into a Bonesaw and I was at 50 Torment already.
I've been working on not getting it that far. What I've been doing is, once I get close to that, I'm popping cooldowns and running through him.
AOE incoming.
Gotcha. I mean, I figure after the first
Maybe.
Bonesaw, you could go right back to Bell Rock and tank him again.
Is there a way that we can have a Warlock gate set up for the tank then? On that left side?
Usually, every time I get the bone saw, I take him as far away as I can over to the left side there, past X, and then I immediately bring him right back to where.
Is there
Do the
any reason
process.
you're doing that? From my understanding, as long as
No, I
everyone's
gotta
far
run
from
away.
him-
Like he's casting it for 10 seconds. Yes, I have to keep him kited for 10 seconds.
And like I was saying, Warlock gate on the left side, so once you get to that point, he's almost there, you teleport back to basically the beginning.
You
Yeah, that makes
can't do no, you can't do that because during the teleport, if you teleport through him during a bone storm, you're gonna get hit. The teleport is
better than-
nice and all, but it actually puts you through damage.
That's better than running through him, though. I mean, better than having to
For that 1 second,
No,
I think
it's
it may
no,
not
I'm
be
saying,
that
no,
big.
hang on, it is. I'm saying it's literally running through him. You are running through him,
But
just
it's
at a faster
faster
clip.
than doing it on foot, is what he's saying.
Yeah, Mon's hitting cooldowns and just slowly running through him.
If you're okay with teleporting, it's actually not teleport. If you're okay flying through him
Mhm.
for 50% faster, I'll drop a gateway wherever the hell
I'm
you want.
sure Haman would be, and I could be too if I could.
No,
hit my-
I'm fine with running. I think I usually have my sprint up.
Well, and actually, would it be better to go clockwise instead of counter, since X is closer to that left side than the right?
I go clockwise and I'll run through Bell Rock, and none of the melee will be able to do damage on him.
Well, I mean, when you
he's coming
no,
for a long time.
no, when you start the pull or whatever is what the hell's his name? Atrigan through a Bell Rock, just quickly on the other side.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. Is that okay, Haman?
If
do that.
you're gonna take him on this side, then we have to switch where all the puddles going to be dropped. The range is on this side, so puddles don't drop on red X.
Yeah. So
Direction
everybody will need
doesn't
to
make a
move over to the
difference.
left side of the room and not put puddles right on X, but don't put them in the path
Yeah,
of.
but
What's up, Mark?
I don't know that we're saving ourselves that much space if we've got him tanked on the other side of Belak.
It's not so much space. It's more of getting hit by a bone saw when we're coming out of the sleep phase or down below. I mean, that sucks. That's happened multiple times. I mean, the only time that they should not be on top of each other is when Balak's doing his fire thing and Atrigan is doing his bone saw thing. Other than that, they can be on top of each other. As long as melee, watch out for his scythe, which you should be doing anyway.
Even then, there's only like a.
Is
5
everybody
yard
else
radius.
clear? Like, you need to put if you got the purple puddle thing, you need to drop it on the left side of the room now.
No,
not
the
right side.
purple, are you talking about the anguish?
The big giant bubble purple thing on the
Those
ground.
you don't drop. They're just blacked.
Yeah, they
on you.
randomly pick a person, they show up, which means you cannot be
Yeah.
standing anywhere near X or the right-hand side where the tanks are going to be moving. So pretty much inside the circle. Like, you guys have been doing a fantastic job of keeping the boss on this outer ring. People should never be standing on this outer ring unless it's melee. But the purple orbs don't pick melee, I don't think.
All right, here we
Ranged
go.
only.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Interrupt 1. Shockwave.
Okay, they're way too far apart.
AOE incoming. Interrupt Interrupt 3.
Perfect.
AoE incoming. Interrupt 1. Run out. AoE shockwave.
Boomsaw.
Interrupt 2. Run out. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, it's going down.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1. Shockwave. Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. AoE incoming. Run out. Shockwave.
Alright, wrap it up. Adam fell over.
Four, three, AoE 2, 1. Interrupt 1. Run out. Interrupt 2.
I think that position will work better.
Interrupt 3.
Yeah, that felt a lot easier for the first part.
AoE incoming.
Yeah, and since we're blowing bloodlust at the start, it's really important to have them on top of each other for that cleave. Because I think Balrog does his fire thing after 45 seconds, 30 seconds. So we can have the entire duration of bloodlust with them stacked on top of each other for cleave, and only have to worry about his scythe.
So we want them stacked whenever they're not doing their special abilities, right?
Yeah, and their special abilities are about every 45 seconds to a minute between. So we got plenty of time to have them stacked on top of each other there.
Is Pangs of Guilt the interrupt?
Yes.
Yes.
It hurts. 1.8 mil.
Do not waste my time, lesser creature.
Yeah, I'm gonna say where I just put blue square is a good spot for the tanks to stand on to start. And they'll be right on top of each other.
And does anybody have a Reeves
What do you want the
For
Reeves
just-
for?
repair?
Or it's Jeeves.
Well,
Yep, Jeeves
What
down.
did-
There's up.
does the Jeeves cost stuff to make?
Nope, Jeeves is better than Reeves. Jeeves is
Jeeves
it's a
has
toy,
a
right?
long. No, it's an item and it's got a long cooldown. That's the only downside. But if you're an engineer, you get to look in your bank.
I'm saying that just the Reeves because you have the auto hammer that's actually free. And
The problem with
everything-
Reeves too is you can't sell anything to him. Atragan. Start on the left-hand side here, and then run in, and you won't get hit by the scythe.
Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Interrupt 1. Shockwave. AoE incoming. Interrupt 2.
Surrender your will to me.
Interrupt 3. Shockwave. AOE incoming. Interrupt 1. Run out.
I'm on going down.
AOE incoming. Shockwave. Interrupt 2. 4. Run out. 3, 2, 1. Interrupt 3. AOE incoming. Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
Come on, heading up.
Interrupt 3. Run out.
Haunted.
Court's down.
Where's Valcourt?
No, I'm below. Sorry,
Me.
below.
Okay.
We gotta say below.
Bone saw on 3.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. AOE incoming. Interrupt 1.
Okay, get out in 3, 2, 1.
Interrupt 2. Shockwave.
Taunted. You can go below. Come on.
I'm on is below.
Interrupt.
Alright, you can stack them up.
Run out.
Not anymore.
Shockwave. AOE incoming. Interrupt 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, we got too many dead. Let's just go ahead and wipe it.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. AOE incoming.
We're wiping.
Correct.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. Shockwave. Interrupt 1.
Folks who get quills need to make sure they're not pointing it toward Belloc.
Oh, I was actually going to mention this at the start of the raid. If you guys are not able to make the raid, you're going to be late, or any of that kind of stuff, or if you know, like, oh, next Sunday I can't go, on the spreadsheet that we have for the lineup, there's a not available status tab. I know a bunch of you already do this, but some may not know. Also, you guys can always toss me a text. Where's my number? Just toss me a text, say, you know, whatever, not a big deal. Officers' phone numbers are also in the forums, I think in the general forum? I can't remember where. Yeah, the quills pick a random person at ranged, I think. They pick melee at all?
They do pick me, so I think I'm counted as melee.
I don't think I've seen on melee DPS thing.
I think healers are all considered ranged.
Paladins and monks are considered melee by a lot of mechanics. Maybe they changed something.
I know I don't get targeted by the purple puddles.
Yeah, and range. Make sure you're staying inside this ring. I see people out here just DPSing to their heart's content. Stop that, because You're either going to cut off the tanks trying to run away from the bone saw, or drop purple crap there, or drop quills in the wrong spot. There's a million reasons why.
No.
Can we get luck handy?
Sure.
Come on to Valkor. How quick is that cleave that he does? Is it instant or is it a cast?
There's a cast time.
Oh, wait. You talking about the scythe?
Yeah, the big cleave that he does.
There's a cast time, but he always faces us.
Yeah, it's on our.
We can't get away from it,
our-
but we know
Yeah.
it's coming. The only reason I asked if we can get out of it is because it says dodge attack on the DBM thing.
Might be for non-tanks.
Yep.
Yeah, it's for everybody else.
Yeah, he follows you while he does that, or he does
Yep,
he
he
stand still?
spins and
follows you,
follows.
yep.
Yeah, scythe. The big scythe is unavoidable.
He will stand still and rotate. He won't continue walking.
Okay, so there's actually possibly a way for like Valkor to leap, but probably not needed.
It's unavoidable. It's going to hit him.
It's gonna hit him, yeah.
It's not that much torment. It's 2 torment.
InBev, let us know when you're ready.
Basically, that's the active mitigation that the tanks.
We have to be in the middle. Like there's so much stuff going on that we don't want to be towards the outside. We go to the outside for anguish to get dispelled, and then come back in the middle.
Can we avoid being between X and Belloc?
Why?
When melee comes back, there is a wall of purple between them and Belloc.
It's
No,
better that than be wall
Yeah.
of purple for the tanks to have to get away from the spinny shit for the Atragon does.
Yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying, but I think at any point it's going to be crappy, because if we drop the purple puddles to the outside edges, that's going to be like Mark or Adam just said. It's going to be bad for the tanks.
I noticed they could overlap a whole lot more.
Well,
That means we have to stack on top of each other, which is bad.
Or not stack. You need to be 9 yards apart.
Yeah, without any kind of a meter for that anymore, it's very difficult. When we're moving for everything else.
All right, we're good. Let's go.
Oh, that makes sense.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Interrupt 1. AOE incoming. Interrupt 2.
Yeah, don't dispel that too quick, guys. And when you're done, get back in the middle.
Interrupt 3. AOE incoming. Interrupt 1. Shortly.
Come on, scone below.
AOE interrupt 2. Shockwave.
Bones on 5.
Interrupt 3. 4, 3, 2, 1. Interrupt 1. AOE incoming. Interrupt 2.
Bones saw over.
Nobody else go down.
Interrupt 3.
I've got.
Interrupt 1.
Backwards going below.
Run out. Shockwave. AOE incoming. Interrupt 2. 4,
Bones off soon, I think.
2, 1. Interrupt 3. AOE incoming.
Get down here quick.
Interrupt 1.
You're full.
Interrupt 2.
Tank turned into melee.
Interrupt 3.
Okay, Valkort's coming out in 3, 2, 1.
AOE incoming. Interrupt 1. Run out.
Resistance will only bring pain. That one's mine.
All right, wipe it up. All right, that one attempt we got like 25%. What do we do right there? Like, what are we doing wrong now?
AOE incoming. Interrupt 2.
To the Legion.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, the attempt that we did get right, we were actually on the other side with the tank. Other than that, I'm not really too sure.
One's mine. Get out.
AOE incoming. Interrupt 2.
What do you mean?
We were
on the
probably,
flip side of the room.
yeah,
I know,
everything
but
was-
why, no, I know what you're talking about. Why does that make that better? Is what I'm asking.
we were probably just used to it at that point. And just a change on this side kind of changed it.
Well, I mean, anytime you make a change, there is going to be an adjustment period. Like, that's just going to happen.
Does Haman need to go down sooner?
I think so, Haman. Just be down there. I'd say once you hit like 50 or 60, just go ahead and go down. The DPS seem to be getting super high, Torment really quick anyway, so if you do that, then at least I'll have a chance to taunt him before he does his Bone Storm bullshit.
No, Ginsburg did not get the rest.
It's across all attempts for dispels.
That attempt, Fell Squall, was the #1 damage taken spell by a good chunk. It looks like melee need to predict when it's coming and move out more quickly. And yes, I know you've got to get the last interrupt off or we're fucked.
Range can get it.
Well, the thing, Ginsburg, I mean, that's a good point. It's hard to know who has quills, but in DBM or bigwigs, you can put an emphasis on the cast, so you know he's casting it, and then look at the boss where he's facing. It comes out a cone from where he's at.
And
Is
so
it possible we could just call the quills?
I'll try, but there's a lot going on in this fight.
It's one of those where it's a cooldown timer. It's not a. It's gonna cast.
Can you have DBM? Is there a way to make DBM or bigwigs put a marker on the target, put a skull or a axe on the target that's going to hit?
Almost any indication that we could get would be better than what we've got now, I think. That's the hardest thing for me.
I think for DBM at least, I stopped relying on it because the speech bubble that comes out doesn't come out until like literally right when it's cast on the person.
There's a useless warning that only plays an audio alert when it's on you.
Yeah. I'm doing
Yeah,
the
I'm
same
looking at-
thing, Sarah, is I'm watching for the cast time and then looking at the boss's feet to see which way he's pointing.
Yeah, I'm looking at DBM or bigwigs, and I don't see anything in there about putting a marker on the person, unfortunately.
One of the cooldown bars is for it.
There's a cooldown bar, but it's just the cooldown. It won't tell you when it's really gonna cast.
I'll do the cooldown bar and take it off Bone Scythe or Bone Saw, because you guys are doing a good job of that.
You good, Patamon?
Yeah.
Ryan, let me know when you're done fiddling
for it.
with.
Yeah, I'm good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your suffering.
Interrupt 1.
Fellas, thank you.
AOE incoming.
Possible quills.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. AOE incoming. Shockwave. Interrupt 1.
Mon's going down.
Quills. Quills, then bone saw, probably.
Interrupt 2. 4, 3, 2. Interrupt 1. Interrupt 1. AOE incoming.
And Abe down.
Where's Abe?
Interrupt 2.
Nobody else below.
Shock.
Or whatever. Hamon's going up.
Interrupt 3.
Taunted.
AOE incoming.
Valkyrie's going below. Come down and get your shit quick.
Quills.
AOE incoming.
Quills soon.
4, 3, 2. Interrupt 1.
Bone saw.
Run out. Interrupt 2. AOE incoming. Interrupt 3.
Okay, everybody out. Get out, get out.
Interrupt 1.
Can I go down?
Taunted.
I need to go down.
AOE incoming.
Yes, go.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. Run out. Shockwave.
Possible quills.
AOE incoming. 4. Interrupt 1. 2. Interrupt 2.
Nobody down.
Possible quills.
Taunted.
Valkyrie going down.
Interrupt 1.
Going on clear if you need to.
Dispel, please.
Run out.
Resistance will only bring pain.
Shockwave.
Possible quills.
Pain beyond
Clear if you need to.
AOE incoming.
Come on, once you get to 50, I'm gonna jump out of here.
4, 3. Interrupt 2. 3, 1.
Bone saw.
Okay, everybody out. Everybody out.
I'm gonna be here in here a while, Adam. Sorry. I'm good. I'm up.
Coming out.
Sin's big heal and cooldowns up.
Taunted. Hamon, you can go down if you need to.
Quills.
Interrupt 2. Shockwave.
Guys, gotta be careful when you're dispelling that anguish. I just killed Cinder, and I don't know who dispelled me, but I killed him because I was knocked up in the air because I also got quills.
Quills in 3.
The res on Sidrin.
Would you like Brehon back?
Quills in 3.
AOE
If you can stand after the quills, yeah.
1. Interrupt 1.
Come on, you coming back?
Yes.
Interrupt 2.
You're free to go.
Okay, going down.
Quills in 3.
AOE incoming. Interrupt 3.
If going down.
Shockwave. Interrupt 1.
Surrender your will to me.
Interrupt 2.
It's your health stones if you're low. Just stay alive, guys. Stay alive.
Quills in 3.
Run out.
Burn away your defiance. Pain beyond measure.
Shockwave.
Okay, get out, get out.
Quills in 3. Bone saw in 5.
4.
Backwards coming out.
2. Interrupt 3.
Taunted, go down, Hamon.
Interrupt 1.
Hamon is below.
Interrupt 2.
Quills in 3.
AOE incoming. Interrupt 3. Shockwave.
Broken body.
Stay frosty.
Interrupt 1.
Possible quills.
Interrupt 2.
It's your second potions.
Burn away your defiance.
Quills in 5.
Hamon's going up soon.
Shockwave.
Going up.
Quill Scataway.
Backwards going down.
AOE incoming.
Bone saw soon.
4. Interrupt 3. 2. 1. Run out. Interrupt 1.
Possible quills.
Interrupt 2.
So weak a will.
AOE incoming.
Quills in 3.
Interrupt 3. Shockwave.
If you're up there and you can rest someone, just do it.
Cord coming out.
Interrupt 2. AOE incoming.
Oh, he owned me.
Oh god, 3%. Okay, this strat I think should work. We just gotta have people not die. Use your health stones. Some people are dying, having never used their health stones.
A lot is because the dispels are early.
Yeah, we gotta be careful about those dispels. Like, I know you're looking at raid frames and stuff, but you can't dispel immediately. You want to give it a few seconds to get the person out of range.
Yeah, I've been actually counting in my head 3, 2, 1, then to dispel somebody, but more of a correct 3, 2, 1 count.
Should we extend that out to a 5? I mean, it's the last tick. It isn't it an 8-second, so we have a little bit more time than we think we do.
Well, I'm not too sure about that because I don't know if people are actually reacting to the fact that they actually have it at that moment then moving, or they're
That's
like
what I'm
finishing
worried
their cast.
That we might be doing it too soon because we're seeing it immediately on our raid frames, and if we go 4, 3, 2, 1, that if there's no penalty for waiting on a 6 count to when we see it show up, maybe that's better for us as healers to do our dispelling.
That is correct, but the other side of it is the first boss that we just did. Basically, you had 6 seconds to get behind a pillar. Otherwise, basically, you're dead.
Yeah, and that was right there. When the bosses are together, that also really helps.
And this is a big but, the Fell Scythe and the Bone Storm kind of get close together. They're not on the same timer, and there's a lot of back and forth, and we can't always get it back in time when we know another thing's coming up.
What's
Yeah,
the
that was
range on
helping
the
Cisco.
bone scythe damage? Is that a lot bigger than the other guys?
Health stones. I'm
Because Bellic's
used it
ability's
quite
only
a
like
bit.
a 5-yard radius, it seems like.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, and whenever Balrog is doing his thing, yeah, I think you're right. Embev, it is a short radius. And I actually stood it in a couple times just to test it out. And I took like 1 tick of torment. I was taking damage, of course, but all right, Brian's right. Let's give it a whirl. Let's kill this guy. We're right there, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Your suffering
Interrupt.
Oh, someone pulled early.
Stop pulling early.
AOE incoming.
Quills.
I got my pre-pop.
Interrupt 2.
Quills Mikasi.
Interrupt 3.
darkness. Surrender your will to me.
AOE incoming. Interrupt 1. Shockwave.
Mon's going down after the scythe. Quills on referee.
AOE incoming.
Possible quills, then bone saw.
Interrupt 2. 4, 2, 1. Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1.
Possible quills.
Interrupt 2. Shockwave.
Surrender your will to me.
Interrupt 3.
Mon's going up.
AOE incoming.
Quills.
Taunted.
Buckwart's going below.
We got 2 healers out. Let's just wipe it up quickly and get back here and do it again. Yeah, see, like this position where they're at now is great because even though he's doing his thing, some people can still get cleave.
I try to bring him back to reset every time after the bone storm bullshit goes off.
Interrupt 3. AOE incoming.
And I did get a res, so
Interrupt 1.
don't release.
Interrupt 2. Shockwave. Interrupt 3.
So weak a will.
Yeah, Valcourt. I actually died because your guiding path was actually not along that line, and basically you trapped me between 2 puddles and that cleave.
Cannot command. Dare summon
Sorry, I don't understand what you told me there.
When you were kiting him, he was actually veering more toward the inner side
I
instead
was
of.
kiting him between the 2 purple puddles. There was nowhere else to go. I can't go on the outside edge of the room. It's blocked off.
Couldn't? Okay.
Yeah,
'cause
there's a purple puddle like here where I'm standing. I can't go on the outer edge because I can't walk on the full edge of the room when the boss fight's going.
Yeah, because I was actually like right in the middle right here, and there was actually 2 purple puddles. That
And
were
I
like,
took him right between the middle
Get a
of
res,
both
let's just
of
go.
them.
an invalid target.
He's offline.
Just gonna kick him off for now. He probably just disconnected. I don't see him in Discord either. Alright, let's not pull early on this.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How much do you
Interrupt 1.
beg for release, mortals?
AOE
Possible quills.
Why
interrupt 2.
this pain? To return.
Interrupt 3.
And Padabon Eledra.
Mon's going down.
Resistance will only bring pain. Pain beyond measure. Offer respite.
Interrupt 2.
Surrender your will to
Possible quills.
4. Interrupt 3. 1. Interrupt 1.
Possible quills.
Interrupt 2. Shockwave.
surrender your will to me.
AOE incoming. Interrupt 3.
Mon's going up soon.
Run out.
Resistance will only
A spell on it.
Quills.
Taunted.
Backwards going below.
AOE incoming. Interrupt 1.
Possible quills.
1. Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. AOE incoming. Interrupt 1.
Get below and get your shit. If you need to.
Interrupt 2.
Coming out. Backwards coming up
Quills.
in 3, 2,
AOE incoming.
1.
Interrupt 3. Run out.
Resistance will only bring pain.
Go below, Haman.
Mon's going below.
It's too far away.
Quills.
AOE incoming. Interrupt 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Run out. Interrupt 2. AOE incoming. Interrupt 3.
Mon's going up soon.
Quills.
Belt.
Interrupt 1. AOE incoming.
Mon's up.
Interrupt 2.
Backwards going below.
Run out.
Abe's going down. Or Abe's going in.
Below is fine.
Shockwave. AOE incoming.
Abe's going out.
Interrupt 3. 4,
Possible quills.
2, 1. Interrupt 1.
Backwards coming out in 4, 3,
Interrupt
2,
2.
1.
Where's Abe?
AOE incoming.
Haman, you can go down.
Interrupt 3. Shockwave. Interrupt 1. Run out.
Resistance will only bring pain.
Shockwave.
Mon's going up soon.
Quills.
Interrupt 2.
You can go down.
4. 3.
Valcourt is going below.
Interrupt 1. AOE incoming. Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
Quills.
Shockwave. AOE incoming. Interrupt 3.
Okay, everybody get out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I just went down.
Oh, sorry, my cutty.
Can you taunt it?
Taunted.
Mon's below.
Shockwave.
I'm out.
AOE incoming. Interrupt 1. 4.
Possible quills.
2. 1.
Oh, this is the why we got so many people dead.
Interrupt 3. AOE incoming.
It's funny, like when we get quite a few people dead, it feels like it gets easier. Is there fewer people?
Kind of does, doesn't it?
Interrupt 2.
Yeah, we'll come back here on Sunday and try to get this guy. We're right at the kill. We just gotta clean it up.
Interrupt 1.